So Leute, hier sind wir wieder jetzt zurück in, naja, in der Unstoppable und Erdmaus trinken. Schlafen müsste ich eigentlich auch, aber erstmal braucht kein Mensch. Oh, weiter geht's. Wir müssen nach Gorgon Landeplatz. Okay.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
Ja, Ellie und Private weiter. Habe ich noch nicht gesagt, dass ich hier welche mitnehme? So. Mal gucken, was das Gorgon und so Schönes bereithält. Für uns bereithält, sagen wir mal so.
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
Auch noch irgendwas zu sagen. Mhm. Wie immer gucken wir uns erstmal hier ein bisschen um. Okay. Au. Wenn es natürlich so hoch ist. Nehmen wir. So, mal gucken, was hier los ist. Schwere Munition. Wir finden hier Munition in Energiezellen, das gefällt mir nicht. Aha. Gucken, was hier so Schönes gibt. Mhm. hier leben sogar Menschen. Okay.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared. You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
Also Gorgon,
You
ja?
mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten. All right, you know you better than I do. Just be sure you watch out for the marauders. That's the #1 thing. Oh, and the Mance. You watch out for marauders, Mance, only the meanest marauder on Gorgon. And also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles. No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad marauders you could find and mashed them together. That and a rocket launcher. Did I not mention that? Right, sorry. He's got a rocket launcher. Couldn't say. He kills anyone who gets close enough to ask. Look, long story short, yeah? The marauder camp way out to the east. That's what I heard at least. And I sure hope you're asking so you can keep a safe distance. Yeah? His name is Charles and he used to work in accounting? Anything else you needed? Yeah? His name is Charles and he used to work... No problem. Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day. You know, I don't dream anymore. It's all... I won't stop you if you want to have a go at it. But so you know, it's gonna take more than giving that control terminal a good old-fashioned pummeling. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind. What can I get? Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Ah, okay. Ich habe auch noch was zu verkaufen, Junge. Nehme ich das und das. Und okay, hier erstmal nichts und das und das und das. Das natürlich nicht. Und gut. Stehlen, knacken. Auch stehlen. Ah, schade. So, mal gucken. Jetzt sind wir hier hinten. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal. Wir beklauen die netten Herren. Er war ja uns relativ hilfreich, also erstmal beklauen. Das war das Wichtigste. Hier rein? Natürlich nicht. Mal weiter gucken hier. Was ist hier los? Bevor wir irgendwo hochgehen, gucken wir uns erstmal natürlich erstmal hier um. Okay, wir haben einen Händler gefunden. Und das war's jetzt hier auch schon wieder was. Okay, hier geht's raus. Hier geht's nach oben. Wir gucken erstmal hier kurz rein.
Keep an eye out, Captain. This place don't look entirely safe.
Wegen einer Leiche hier oder was? Wegen einer Leiche? Sieht nicht sicher aus. Ja, natürlich nichts drin. Brauche ich denn bitte schön einen Aufzug entdeckt? Da. Hä? Oh, komm.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Ja, danke. Also ist ja alles denn abgeschlossen, oder was?
Nice going.
Schön, dass es euch so gefällt.
This is so stupid. Georgie, asshole, what are you doing?
Okay,
Hey,
denke mal.
you got those drinks? Don't tell me it's glacial age again.
When did you become this picky? Here's beer. Hey, what are we celebrating anyway?
1 year on assignment, only 10,000 more to go.
No shit. And that makes it 1 year trapped in this goddamn closet.
1 year?
Please return later. Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency reconciliation mode. Please do not kick this unit. This unit is currently. Please return. Have a better.
1 year getting chewed out by Olivia Ambrose for doing our jobs.
1 year drinking stolen beer.
And 1 year as partners. In crime. Partners in crime.
Hey, you okay? Your face is all red. Let me get you some water. Hold on.
Partners, Georgie? Are you out of your mind? Get it together!
Okay. Wahrscheinlich der erste, was wir eigentlich suchen müssen hier. Ja, irgendwie ist hier nichts. Okay. Was haben die denn hier mit den Schlossknacken hier? Aber hier gibt es halt natürlich auch viel Schrott hier, ne? Und alles, was man nehmen kann und... Ha? Hey Junge. Oh. Sprat check. Okay. Ist sie böse? Er ist nicht böse. Er sieht jedenfalls nicht böse aus, sagen wir mal so. Bis jetzt noch nicht, bis wir seine Mutter treffen und die uns töten will. Oh, was haben die denn hier? Wir sind nicht mal eigentlich hier ein paar Minuten hier und haben schon so viel Kohle gesammelt eigentlich und Schlösser geknackt, die sonst nirgendwo gemacht haben, ne? Und jedenfalls so viel Scheiße gefunden dazu. Nur deswegen hätte sich dieser Ausflug hier schon gelohnt. Nur um hier vorne reinzugehen und diese ganze Scheiße sammeln. Hallo? Okay, hier ist ein kleiner Fehler drin. An die komme ich nämlich nicht ran. Hier rein? Natürlich nicht. So, gehen wir mal rein, wa? Oh. Diese Munition, ja. Halten zu Sprat. Okay, moin, bin da, Leute. Hallo. Ich wusste zwar nicht, ob sie es wussten, aber ich bin jetzt hier. Ja, also, ja, mal gucken, was uns noch erwartet. Also, wenn du natürlich mitten in der Hauptstory bist, nämlich wie ich schon fertig, ist das eigentlich gar nicht so verkehrt.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Stehlen.
Don't want to chat? Fine. You're on my list now, bub. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Did I stutter? Just do as I say. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs. Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change.
Never for the... First they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting
Schreien
at
Leute
folks
hier.
who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on... This is the Sprat Shack. We're the only hospitable place on this... Just don't ask me to... Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us. And I thought this place was gonna be fun.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types. This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape. Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
Okay.
Stay cool.
Got it. Heads down.
Merkt er nicht. Merkt er nicht.
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Dann macht
Ugh.
es.
This place smells like Felix's burp.
Okay.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit.
Bring it up, you two. I've heard more than enough of your shit for one day.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now. A disagreement between professionals. None of your business.
I risked my life sneaking around Marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a Hey, didn't I warn you about sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Oh, it's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's
Dann
no good
klärt
to
das
leave a
auf
fight
eure Weise.
unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at it. Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an unbiased set of eyes on the problem, and an outsider like you fits the bill. Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
Okay.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people. I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!"
I don't know about legal, but it's legit by sublight standards. Assuming anyone was around to hear it, which we can't know for sure.
Someone must have heard me. They just ain't brave enough to step forward and admit it.
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Ich würde sagen, ne?
Sorry, I won't speak out of turn again.
Anyway, that's my story, sir. I drew next in the dirt, with my toe. Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both, so who gets the salvage?
Ja, eigentlich würde ich gerne sagen, diese Idioten wissen nicht, wie man einen Bergungsroute markiert. Eigentlich ja, weil die wissen es halt nicht, weil die doof sind.
That ain't no kind of fair.
He ain't even from around here, Lex.
Here's a six-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change. A little too often, if you ask me.
Wenn du mich
That's
fragst,
the
aber...
sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over. Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
We could always go back and rile him up again later.
That's my captain.
Trixie's a stubborn gal, but I love her to pieces.
You here for salvage or merchandise?
This is a family business. Chin up.
This is the...
You here for salvage or
Mit denen haben wir geredet, mit denen haben wir geredet, mit denen haben wir geredet. Was ist das für einer?
There's the king of space. Did you know that? Space king.
Kommt rein. Los, los, los. Rein hier. Bisschen mehr? Nee. Es ist kein Stehlen, wenn... Ich hätte gerade gesagt, es kommt ziemlich zu oft vor, dass man Bergungsgut nicht gut markiert. Ich habe es gerade gefunden, ich habe es markiert gehabt vor 50 Jahren. Das ist meins. Das kommen wir raus. Hier, jetzt machen wir hier. Dann mal da. Mit den...
We're all friends here. As soon as I sober up, I'm headed back to
Und wir gehen erstmal hoch, wir gucken erstmal hier rum.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
Do you think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like maybe not.
This rock ain't much to look at, but it's... Jerome would have loved this place.
I heard a rumor the board is gonna shut this place down.
That'll never happen. This is a sublight bar.
So what?
They'd be pissing off a legitimate business with connections in every corner of the colony, that's what.
In that case, how about another round?
Hi.
Seen any good salvage around?
That last drink you ordered had a punch to it. What did you say it was called?
Lunar Eclipse Mix. It's just pep pills and
You don't look like one of the
Sieht nicht so aus wie ein
savages,
Schrottsammer, nein, dafür bist du nicht wirklich der Typ. Ach, er nicht, nein, sehe ich so aus, ja?
You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here and whose journey's confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course the Marauders would. Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress. It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the land. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome... A broken heart, that's what.
Ah, okay.
This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage. No point in denying it, he died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to. You'd really do that for me? Law, and I'll bet you're worth 10 of those Sublight Sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his yeah? The lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was charged with excitement. You could feel it wherever you went. They wanted to change the world. A tenfold boost to worker productivity with no side effects? Who wouldn't salivate at the thought? I don't know what went wrong.
Okay. Naja, jetzt haben wir eine neue Mission. Und naja, Leute, somit bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut.